looking at? Chase up the cavalry team!
What's going on, guys? It's Undead. I'm here to bring you my very first Overwatch gameplay, and if you couldn't tell already, I'm using the character Tracer, who is my favorite character in the game because she fits very well into my playstyle, which is very fast-paced, you know, just always being around the enemy team, you know, just being an overall nuisance to them. And in this gameplay, I am defending. I usually like to run Tracer as an attacker because, you know, like I said, she's just so fast-paced and she can always be near the enemy team. But through this gameplay, you can also see that she's a very good defender as well. You know, if you just know how to use her, she can do the best of both. She can defend, she can attack. You just need to really know how to utilize her abilities in any scenario. You know, she is an overall really good character, but the only couple of downsides to Tracer is that you can tell right off the rip she has very low health, so she's very squishy. So that's the reason why she needs to be, you know, like running around using her teleport ability and her like blink ability. And her R1 ability is probably my favorite one. Is she goes back in time. So let's say, you know, I'm really weak, like I had like 20 health, and I use the R1 ability, it'll send me back a couple of like seconds back to where I had full health, and the ability itself just negates everything that kind of happened. So if I was really weak, it would regain all my health. Let's say I triggered a Widowmaker mine, like the one that poisons you. If I activate that, I won't be poisoned anymore. So it's a really good ability to get out of sticky situations, or if you're just really weak overall. And the little blink ability, as you saw right there, if you know how to use it and you're just like really aware of your surroundings, you can get out of literally any situation. Like, people will not be able to hit you if you know how to use your blinks correctly and efficiently, because, you know, as you can see, you only have 3 and there's a small cooldown to like refill 1 blink at a time. So you really need to, you know, you need to watch how many blinks you actually use, especially when you're around the enemy team, because if you don't have any blinks and you're like in trouble, you're not gonna be able to get away. And I found that if you have your R1 ability, the teleport ability, you know, just ready to use, I found that you could just, you know, keep bouncing back and back, you know, just blinking everywhere so that you just can't be hit. So if you eventually do get hit and, you know, you have low health, you could just use the R1 ability, and then by then you should have 1 or 2 blinks. And people have been saying that Tracer needs to be nerfed, but you can't really nerf her. Like, she can't do a lot of damage from long range. She needs to literally be, as you can see right here, she can't do a lot of damage from at range. I'm kind of just poking them so they can back off. She really needs to be in the enemy's face to actually do a decent amount of damage. Like, her weapons aren't even that powerful, and like I said before, she has very low health, so being in the enemy's face all the time like that is like, you literally need to be constantly moving so you just don't die, you know, like immediately. And as you can see, like later on in the gameplay, I'm pretty sure it's literally towards the end of the gameplay, the enemy team switches to a couple of Tracers to kind of break the hill, since it was kind of a close game. They can be kind of predictable, and by predictable I mean like you can just see where they're going to be teleporting because the little stream. So if you just stay very vigilant and just look out for the streams of where they're going, you can easily kill a Tracer. And like I said, you only have 3 of the little blinks, so by the time they're near you, like near the enemies, they probably only have 2 or 1 blink, because the majority of the time when the Tracer is near you, they have already used a couple of blinks already to even get to that position. So like I said, if you just follow the streams and where they're actually teleporting, it shouldn't be that hard to kill a Tracer. I mean, I don't really find it that hard because they have such low health, and a majority of the other characters can do a decent amount of damage, especially like a Bastion or Soldier 76. They do a lot of damage, especially from, you know, close to medium range, and it's not that difficult to down a Tracer in a couple of seconds. So I really don't think that Tracer needs a nerf, because, you know, you have to be very skilled to use her. You know, I'm not saying I'm the best, I'm just saying to a casual gamer, Tracer might be a character that's very hard to use and do well with, so it might take a little bit of practice to use Tracer very well, especially, you know, defending or attacking. Like I said, she can do both, but I feel like attacking she's kind of better because she can always just, you know, just get into the hill or just be in the enemy's face so they're constantly playing back. And her mine, her special ability, the triangle ability, is very good as well. It can stick to an enemy and kill. It can kill most enemies in one hit, but you know, tanks and stuff, it's gonna put them down to one shot. And if you don't stick an enemy, it still does a lot of damage if you just put it on the wall near them or throw it on the floor near them. So it's a very good ability. But that's basically all the tips, I guess, I have for Tracer. Like I said, she's my favorite character because she fits so well into my playstyle. And for the actual Overwatch beta, I've been having a blast playing. I've been playing since the 3rd, I believe, because I had the Origins edition, so I got to play the beta a little bit early. I've been playing since then at least a couple hours a day. I've been using other characters. I have more gameplays that I just need to commentate over and just post them. You know, like, this is definitely a game I recommend buying, especially if you just love casually playing with your friends. I found myself playing very casually in this game, like a lot more, because as you know, I'm playing a lot of Call of Duty, a lot of competitive Call of Duty, and this game is just a really good game to, you know, just sit back, relax, play with your friends. And even when my friends aren't even on, I love just playing solo. It's just an overall really fun game. It's just something about it that just is a lot of fun. And yeah, I believe they're gonna have some type of competitive playlist for Overwatch in the actual game, like when it actually comes out. So I'm definitely gonna be playing that, giving that a shot, see how I stack up against the best of the best. And like I said, I have quite a few gameplays to commentate over and then upload to my channel. And there's still a couple more days to the beta, I believe, at least at this time when I'm recording. So I'm definitely going to be trying to get a lot more videos, maybe more Tracer, definitely different characters. I have different characters, it's not just going to be Tracer. You know, I want to get a video out with every character, and that's going to be pretty hard, especially because I only have like those couple of days. You know, I don't want to get like an average gameplay of each character and kind of explain it. I want to get a really good, you know, gameplay with them and actually explain how to use them very well. So yeah, that's basically the end of the video. As you can see, when the scoreboard comes up, I went on a 29 kill streak, and unfortunately I didn't get the play of the game. My friend Laser did, so I thought I'd put it in there, give him a little shout out. He got a nice little triple kill towards the end of the game right there. And yeah, like I said, 29 kill streak. I thought it was a pretty good gameplay. And I'm going to include a play of the game I had in another game. The gameplay itself wasn't that great, but I got the play of the game, so I thought I'd throw it into this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm having a lot of fun with Overwatch, like I said, so I'm definitely going to put out more videos of it. So if you did like it, leave a like on the video and subscribe for future content. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys later.